So here we are again, left to pick up the pieces from yet another mass shooting. Seems kind of the same, doesn't it? We struggle for answers. We end up with even more questions in the end. Meanwhile, we all sit and wonder. Lawmakers are in Austin right now, still nowhere really closer to finding common ground on gun legislation. Our Jack Fink is in Austin for us tonight, pressing our lawmakers for some answers.
Governor Greg Abbott hasn't taken questions from Texas reporters about the deadly mass shooting in Allen. He is going to be in Austin tomorrow morning along with the Texas DPS director answering questions about border security efforts by the state, and we hope to ask him questions about the Allen shooting. Today, Governor Abbott spoke on Fox News and said there have been an increase in mass shootings in red states and blue states, and he said that the state of Texas is focused on increasing spending during this legislative session on mental health by about $3 billion. The Republican majorities in both the Texas House and Senate oppose increasing gun restrictions in Texas. Democratic lawmakers have pushed for more gun laws, but don't have the votes to get that legislation passed. Democratic State Senator Roland Gutierrez, who represents Uvalde, has filed numerous gun safety-related bills. They include Senate Bill 144 on passing a red flag law to keep guns away from people, at least temporarily, who are considered to be dangerous by a judge. It hasn't received a hearing in a committee and will likely remain stuck there. There's also Senate Bill 145 to raise the legal age to sell any firearm to 21. It also hasn't received a hearing in committee and remains stuck. And in the House, the Democrat who represents Uvalde, Tracy King, filed House Bill 2744. It would raise the legal age to 21 for someone to buy an AR-style firearm and prohibit the sale of a firearm to someone who's intoxicated or who has an active protective order. This bill did receive a hearing in committee, but it's left pending there. Senator Gutierrez released a statement after the Allen shooting yesterday saying in part, quote, Texas lawmakers need to have the political courage to get something done about gun violence. It is sad that this has become our everyday reality. Thanks to the Republican regime that has led Texas for the last 30 years, gun laws are looser than ever. There is a new poll out in Texas talking about guns. The Texas Politics Project at UT Austin just released the results of its survey last month. The poll found when it comes to a red flag law, 72% support it, 18% oppose it. A majority of Republicans who were surveyed, 65% support it as well. And when it comes to raising the legal age, someone can purchase any firearm to 21, 76% support it, 20% oppose it. A majority of Republicans, 67%, said they support it too. During this legislative session, the families of the victims in Uvalde have tried to keep the pressure on Republican lawmakers, but gun restrictions were very much part of the debate in last year's elections of the governor and lieutenant governor and all state lawmakers, and Republicans remained in the majority in both chambers. The regular legislative session ends in 3 weeks, and so time is running out for lawmakers to approve these bills. Aside from the governor speaking tomorrow, we also know that Democratic State Senator Roland Gutierrez is going to be holding a news conference here at the Capitol. We will be there too. At the Capitol, Jack Fink, CBS News, Texas.
And just so you know, Jack is going to be live from the Texas Capitol starting at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. That is just ahead of Governor Abbott's scheduled news conference, which is scheduled for 7 a.m. The governor is expected to talk about the crisis at the border, but we also expect him to be asked about the shooting at the mall in Allen as well.